Twitch says I'm alive, so we're gonna try it again. This is Town Dog, and I'm back. We're gonna try another little scurry across Tennessee since we done a little pretty good on the last one, so nothing special, but nothing special for me. Anyway, this is Town Dog. We're gonna try to do a different one. Um, I'll sort of set it up here just a minute. Anyway, see what screen here. Well, one screen's yellow, another screen's green. I'm not sure which one it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be sort of yellow. It actually is yellow, so it's the way it is. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Let's zoom this thing out here a little bit. Here's the old one of the old favorites of mine, the Air Bean Flying Circus, and we're gonna see what we got going here. Oh, I've had this plane a long time. I don't remember where I got it from, but anyway, it's a really nice little plane. Of course, like all the rest of them, I got it shimmied a little bit. It's not hardly stock by a long shot. Button ain't doing nothing right now. There we go, right there. See, inside. Now, this is not the cockpit out of that plane. I can tell by looking at it. But anyway, it's one I added to it. I don't know if something happened to it, or didn't have one or what. Anyway, but this is one I made up like I always do. I use the same equipment, make it easier to understand. Now, if we got a light here out, we got everything off, and it may go plumb crazy. Go to crank it. A whole lot depends on if everything is right. I'll check the fuel right now because I don't have a fuel button. I don't think. Anyway, we're gonna turn the power on, both powers, all the powers on. Now we're gonna turn the magnetos on and hit the starter and hope it don't go crazy. Oh yeah, it's done just fine. This thing get a little vacuum built up here, and we got it going now. What I got in mind now, I've got scenery for Ripley, Tennessee, but I've taken it out for the day. This is default. Let's see if we can get this thing lined out here where we can see it. Of course, this is FSX. I don't have 2020. I got it, but I'm not flying it. I just don't like the way it works, and I don't care about tackling it. And don't have all my little planes in it either fixed up, so that's the way we go. Anyway, this is FSX, and this is Ripley, Tennessee. Little airport here. Now, they do have a little hangar in Ripley. They don't look that good, I swear it don't. Anyway, this old pole barn thing with 10 on it last time I looked. You get about 4 planes in, I think, 3. If you put 2 in forward, 1 backwards. Overlap the wings, I think you get 3 in it, I think. Anyway, I used to know a guy that had a plane there, but he passed away, so I don't know what all they got going. I did see a plane on the runway here not too long ago when I passed. A little Cessna. Anyway, some grass strip here. I don't remember how long. Don't really matter. Anyway, let's see what we're going to do today. Now, what I got in mind is I'm going to leave out in Tennessee and I'm going to go up toward Memphis. But I'm going to use mostly electronic, but I'm going to go along the river over the Arkansas side or something. Come back across and try to line up on Shelby Forest, which is got a little airport there. Probably, I don't know for sure, but more than likely a fire station on that park, state park. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Let's do this right here. And I've already went over it myself, but I'm gonna do it again. Tennessee, and it'd be Shoemake right here. Shelby Forest, Shoemake. Uh, and what I got here is Memphis, Tennessee, VOR 7117 out. Almost same as it was to Ripple Lake, from Dyersburg. 352, about 18 miles to 2TN4, which is Shelby Forest. That's how we find it. Now, this is going out of Memphis. I'm going to be flying into Memphis. And I see a mistake in my figures already because I see there's that's 353 and I got 253 on my book. That's 100 degrees off my figure right there. That changes 2 to 1 I had here. Now, the reverse of 352 will be 172. That's 180 steps subtracted from 352 leaves 172. That'll be our heading into Shelby Forest on the VOR from Memphis. Uh, so let's see if we get this thing to air, see what we do with it. We could set up before we even leave, I think, most of it. Let's close this page. How do you close that page? There we go, right there now. Let's get in here on the outside and do this. We got all this equipment like I got all the rest of it. We're not going to use the GPS right off hand. I might use it a little, but not. I'm not going to fly by the GPS. I'll put that away. Autopilot right there now. On both of them, I've got it set over here now. I changed it. But anyway, get out of the front screen. We need a radio stack. How about that right there? Same one using all of my planes. Makes it easier to read. And we're going to say Memphis is 1750. That's Memphis. It may even come on. Something's on right now. I bet you the GPS is on here. Alright, that ain't on. GPS is off. We're going to set both radios, so let's get this one too. I like to have the arrow to tell me where I'm going as well as the radio side. Now it says the actual end leg for the airport I said was 172. So we'll just set this right here on 172 right now. Because we're not going to use it other than that. I've seen it pass. Right there we go. Now that is the heading into the, from where we head up into the airport from over in Arkansas, or around the river. And we'd have to leave here going heading bug. That'll set the heading bug right there. I'm gonna set it straight out, but we're gonna be going about 240 across the river, something like that, and then turn back up. So anyway, there we go right there. We don't have flaps on the plane, so it don't matter none. Now we get rid of all this equipment we won't need in here, because we got it all on board. For now, we're gonna keep it. But we got the radio stack too. Let's get rid of it too. We got everything on board we need here. Let's see if we can get this thing to air and get it to flying. 3,000 is plenty high. Well, let's leave it at 3,000 for now. Let's climb on its own to whatever it does. Speed, let's set it back to about 100, 110 to most. This thing probably ain't supposed to do that on Magic. Not even supposed to have all the throttle, but we got, if we didn't have, I'd be doing all the hood working on it, trying to find out why. I got 110 for now, see what we got. Alright, let's get this thing there. Can we see how this other one better? Not really, but it's good enough. See if we got any lights. A little bit. Now we're headed. Well, I ain't even on the runway, it's over yonder. Should have tacked it to the runway before I took off. This plane don't need a stinking runway. To the north and stuff, what I thought. The VOR just came on in Memphis. Because we moved it off. It tells me where I need to be. Let's go to the river and then we go up the river. It's at about 240, something like that. 270. Anywhere along in here. turn that off for now, even though I just lost my signal. Heard it. I'm just not quite high enough to really hold. Oh, I still got the heading set. I didn't change the heading when I turned my plane. I had it set runway heading taken off, I think. Here we go. We're going about 240, 250, something like that across the river. Get this big airplane out, get it going, and try to take up the Shelby forward. Advertise for Airbnb. People know it's out there. Hey, down there. Hey. Farmers raising soybeans, corn, little everything else they get their hands on. Anyway, we got it up and going. Let's see what we got. Turn cover. Okay. What's that? If we set this button here will not pass the marker. We get to it, it'll turn itself on. That way, if I forget it, it'll automatically turn toward that heading. I just won't be outside of it. It means I need to go around the river. It's not too far from the river on the Tennessee side. But it's 18 miles out of Memphis, so I gotta get around there before I get within 20 miles of Memphis to 30. There's the Mississippi River up on my right, in front of me too. I'll follow the river on the Arkansas side. Be good enough. Everything looks fine. Alright, since I set both radios like I'm talking about, the green needle and radio stack 2. Now 2 is pointing straight towards Memphis Airport right now. It's right on my left in front of me. The nav 1 is set on runway heading, or actual course, in the inlet course from river to locate the airport 18 miles short of Memphis going in. So we let it carry us to it when we get there. Now I didn't check the fuel. I guess we are alright. Probably full 18 gallons. That probably came in full. I didn't think we could check it. And we got 120 miles of fuel range. No problem there. Still headed toward the river. Like I say, if I cross this line right here, that right there will lock on because I got it set right here. And I won't have to worry about past it accidentally. The quicker I get on, the quicker I'll know I'm headed that way. Like I said, double check my figures here. It's 352 out of Memphis and reverse back to 180. It's 172, like I said. Should get me there without any problem. 1 gallon of gas so far. Got enough to go 126 miles. 18 gallons on board. Flow is 16 gallons an hour. It's a handy piece of equipment right there. In any plane. Take off going 5,000 miles, I think right there tell you when you get off the ground. Once you get to altitude and level, it'll tell you whether you're gonna make it or not right now. And like on 4,000 or 5,000 miles, a couple 300 miles short, don't worry about it. As you burn the gas off, the range will change. As the gas burns off, the range will change, and it'll be able to make up that difference. Before you get there on the counter, it ain't too much. Or it'll tell you you gotta stop and get fuel, it's up to you. Back outside this plane, look around a bit. A little more of an angle down like there we go right there. There's my river. Muddy Mississippi. Try this plane today until that Denny. Denny worked good. He's done a good job. Try this little biplane here today. Steerman, I think it is. Oh, I didn't know see exactly what it was, but give me a little somewhere. Look at it here. I need that right now underneath this here. And we'll get to Bremen too. Distance to the airport right now is 42 miles to Memphis, not to where I'm going. 18 miles less of that's where I'm going when I get around there. We'll get over across the river and get either lined up or turn up the river, either one. If I go far enough, it'll line up down. I'll probably turn up the river and fly into it that way. Let's turn this autopilot off a minute. We'll come back to that in a minute. As long as we move in this direction, it don't matter.
2500.
That's right here. It's probably an old river bed. I don't know where I'm part of up for Old River here or is it somewhere else. I should be pretty close to it, to be honest with you. Going out from the river to the west, south from the river to the west. Won't miss it too far.
1000.
I know exactly what that is in my mind. I had anyway one place down here called Old River. That Old River is what it is. Place where they fish a lot. Got a bridge across. It goes over to the goes through there. Goes on over across the land to the deep to the regular river. Then we'll see what we got. What's that white on? That was in 2020. We'd probably see the. Pretty sure we'd see the dikes. Add in here. Watch that. We'll get too low and the radio will start to go off, but I'll turn it back on. But as soon as I climb back up, it'll come back on. Down here towards the water a little bit, look around. See if you can see the damn fish flying. Don't think we can. Like a water along the coast, John, looks like. Along the bank. Screen don't seem to be quite light as I'd like to see it. I don't.
Approaching minimums.
I've got
Minimums.
Twitch on that other machine over there, but it ain't. It started. It's just sitting there. Just enough to show that it came on. Is all it is. So I know that this OBS was working. Not flying and not getting it.
100.
It says 100. What big difference ain't the water and lose it? It's a long way to being impossible, I guarantee you.
One hundred. 50. 40. 40.
Well, you gauge your height, but your shadow.
30. 30. 20. 20. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 20. 20. 10. 10.
Wheels on the water. Get back up on that signal before we get the thing. Give it a full bath in a minute. Don't really want to do that right now. Alright, signal's back on. Let's get my heading plug over here where we are. Somewhere along there. Turn this back on. I'm gonna bring it down to 25 on. We're getting closer up here anyway. 25, not 2,000. It doesn't matter. You want to get this fine. Passes it on me. There we go. Turn this one on. Set that, but it ain't come on yet. So we are going, but we're not in line to watch yet. 33 miles out from Memphis. Like 18 of it is inside. I'm gonna move around this river a little further. We're gonna get too close to stay on this route. We need time to prepare for it when we can see it. And I said the river's in front of me, we up there anyway. I was over too far. That curve in the river had me pulled around. The bends. All right, let's see what we got going here. The airport over somewhere right there, probably called Field and Dreams. Get over just a little more away from the airport. So we have more time. Alright, I'm gonna go on down to 2,000, maybe about 1,800 across there then. As long as they above 12, I believe it'll stay on. Signal stay on. Down about 1,200 maybe a little low. I think. Miles out from Memphis International. Radio stack says we're not in line yet. The green arrow on the right is getting really close to the yellow arrow on the left. That means I'm getting close to the signal. The yellow arrow lines up with the green arrow and that yellow arrow becomes the same. At that point, it must be lined. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. About 90. I guess I'll fly probably 60. probably. It's been a long time since I flew it though. I don't really know. They should fly around 60, maybe a little less than that, but that's getting close. We watched it go to losing altitude. All right, the needle on the yellow on nav one has started to move. It's starting to line. We're 28 miles out. It's only 10 miles from the airport we're going to. Arrow's coming, needle's coming down. Get ready to turn. It'll automatically lock itself. That's on. That's on. It's flying heading bug. The heading bug go out now. Nav light will take over. And she'll head to the area where that airport's at. It's not going to the airport, but it should fly pretty well across it. I think. I don't remember exactly how close it is. Been on quite a while since I made that paper out, and I've flown it a few times, but not in the last day or two for sure. Coming around. Now I go into Shelby Park for a regular FSE. I did done recently. I've got a couple of planes parked there, FSE, that I use to haul cargo around this area. Pretty good run right back to St. Louis and back. I like to hit once in a while. But I have since bought one of them planes myself. The one parked there is a sister plane. Which rent on them is pretty high. Alright, we're getting ready to turn. Well, actually, we've already locked the signal. Heading boat light is out. The plane hadn't turned. I'm going to calibrate everything. Just for the heck of it. Alright. Plane should ease itself into position here. The light's on, but it hadn't really taken over yet to mount anything. It should turn pretty sharply when that yellow arrow gets a little closer. It's slowly moving to the left, I think, right now. Alright, we're 25 miles out. 18 is where we're headed. Just come down to about 18. 1800 feet here. There's something right there, but it's not here. I don't believe you go with 18. It's 6 miles all the way, although it ain't gonna be too much over that. I don't think it's a lake where we're going. I don't see no lake over there. It's a lake alongside the runway at the end of it, down the end of it. It's in the forest. I want to tell the plane should have turned more than it has. I would have thought. It definitely only locked. And sometimes they venture back and forth across the line when they're out of ways. They'll let me pass it a little and dart back in. But it's showing right now it's over there. See right here? And the plane really hasn't turned yet. It's supposed to turn. It always does. I'm saying it will. Turn it off and back on, see what happens. Alright, she turns, usually it's the wrong way first, that's what you've done. I act like the signal wasn't quite locked like it should have. But it's still turning slow, so it probably was before we get ready to turn. As that line passes, it has to venture back towards that line. I see an airport out there in front of me. I am 22 miles from Memphis. that's 4 miles from our airport. That's got to be getting pretty close. The one I'm looking at return is probably it. The lake itself don't show up from here, but it shows a little wider near the end of the runway. The wide place, that's where it lake's at. So we're gonna be getting ready to come in. Let's drop this down a little bit here. About 1,200 feet. And we're gonna slow it down to about 80 knots. We'll try 80 knots, see what happens. That's Shelby Forest right there in front of us. That's it. That's the way it's designed, right there. Get here. I'll put these back up on that just because you can't hear them. All right. We can turn the autopilot off. We've located our airport. Let me see better out of the other airport, other view. I believe we can. Let's see better out of that. Actually, maybe a little high. This one we don't need this stuff here either. Yeah, it's a lot better. Get her down. Coming into Shelby Forest, Shelby County. See, this is 19 miles, 0.6 miles. Will be 18 when we get there. About 18 miles out of Memphis. That's where it's located, right there.
Approaching minimums.
I don't really want to fly through these trees.
Minimums.
My plane will fly through the trees. I don't have a crashes on. But I'll try to work around them a little bit. I can't see the trees.
$100.
Oh, I'm going through the trees. I'm too slow.
50. 50.
But I can't
40,
see.
40. 30. 30. 30. 20. 20. 10.
Come on.
10.
I don't. It's hard to do out inside the plane. Off the runway too, ain't it? It's hard to see inside this thing. Get over here. And 2020, there's fuel stations and stuff set up here. There's not anything like FSX. I've been here in 2020. It'll settle. But it don't work good on navigation, is what I just went through either. A whole lot harder to make it do what you want it to do. Let's get over by the lake park. In the grass right there. Alright, set the park brake. And inside the plane. And we're going to turn the magnet off. And she'll die. And shut the power off. Everything went off. That time while ago, it right there stayed on. Okay, that's it. Let's look around and see where we at real quick before we give up on it. Sitting here at Shelby Forest, over the airport, just outside of Memphis. Still within Shelby County, just out on Watkins, I believe it is. Anyway, out that way. Anyway, that's it right there. That's it. It's town dog. I'm gonna have to cut this loose and do something else. Bye bye, and I'll catch y'all later. I'm a gone.